bizarre series of events that has been caught on camera from Hapur near Delhi, and you're seeing the pictures on your screens. This story revolves around a bulldozer and its driver who seemingly let anger get the best of him when asked to pay toll tax. The driver planted his bulldozer firmly on the road and ran amok, destroying the 2 toll booths. Those are the visuals you're seeing on your screens. After his demolition job, the bulldozer driver abruptly drove away. He was seen being chased while he was driving away on a roadside. That's what we are getting. And he was finally also taken into custody after a complaint was filed and the police managed to track him down. Priyank is getting us the details. Bizarre visuals, that we are seeing on our screens, also going on to show how there is absolute disregard for the law. Priyank, get us the latest.
Certainly, Sagarika, these visuals were very horrifying because soon after these visuals went viral, where the bulldozer was demolishing 2 of the toll cables at the Hapur toll plaza. The police also sprung into action and the cognizance was taken. What we got to know that the police later on identified the vehicle, and when the vehicle was being chased, the driver kept on hitting on all those vehicles which were parked and which came under this particular route. Following to which the police finally managed to nab the suspect who has been arrested now. What senior officials have told to us that the accused has been arrested under a stringent section of Indian Penal Code, which is of section 307, which is of attempt to murder, and also he has been booked under the Gangster Act by the UP police. So certainly commendable job done by the police, but the manner in which these traumatic experience was experienced by these individuals who could have also come under the impact of this kind of bulldozer which was being run over on the road, the police has taken serious action in this matter.
All right, so just look at those visuals on your screens again, viewers. There is the driver of a bulldozer who gets so furious when asked to pay toll that he plants his bulldozer firmly on the road and he runs amok, destroying the 2 toll booths. We've not seen anything like this in the past, but this also shows the brazen disregard for the law. For now, he has been arrested. He was chased by public. We have Ankit joining us from the newsroom. Ankit, what's the latest you've got?
So we are going to go through each of these visuals. There are 3 sets of images. Each of them tells a story of what happened. Now here is the defining image. Here you can see, Sagarika, the bulldozer is in the toll booth. He's parked underneath it between 2 booths. He has planted his bulldozer firmly. That's why we're saying planted, because these extendable legs that come out, that give it leverage on the ground, that allow it to do its business and move heavy weights around, those are firmly planted. He has been destroying the road also. You can see that the road also has craters and potholes on it. And then on the sides, both of these booths have been emptied because he has run his shovel right into both of them, and he seems to be picking up the remains of whatever is the rubble that is lying there. Let's then move on to the next image also. The next visual, then you can see after that, after causing this destruction, he then flees. And so see, you can see there the bulldozer driving away, and it is being chased by people, some overtaking him, some not. He then jumps out of the bulldozer. He appears to jump out. I am given to understand that that is what happens. But he also, before that, he turns the bulldozer around and then runs over a bike. See, you can see there he ran over a bike, and so then he counter-attacked. So all the people were chasing him. He turned around, went and ran over a bike, and then the people chased him on foot. And then let's move on to the last visual. Ultimately, he was arrested by the cops. They tracked him down using the evidence that was given to them, the number of the vehicle and so on. And then apparently we are told he pretended that he was injured, which is why you can see him limping so visibly. After a short while, I'm told he stops limping as well. But here he is, the police parading him clearly. And there is the bulldozer in question, the errant bulldozer, the one that went on the demolition job. They've apprehended the bulldozer as well. And so those are the 3 images and visuals that really define this bizarre story.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ankit, for getting us and describing each visual frame by frame. Let's also tell you what the police has told us when it comes to this very case. Let's listen in.
सोशल मीडिया के माध्यम से हापुड़ पुलिस को एक वीडियो प्राप्त हुआ जिसमें देखा गया कि एक जेसीबी ड्राइवर अनियंत्रित होकर के पिलखवा टोल पर तोड़फोड़ कर रहा है और टोल कर्मियों को चोट पहुंचाने का कार्य कर रहा है। इस वीडियो के तत्काल संज्ञान लेते ही हापुड़ पुलिस द्वारा इस जेसीबी ड्राइवर को अरेस्ट कर लिया गया है। इसकी जेसीबी को भी सीज कर दिया गया है। इस जेसीबी ड्राइवर के ऊपर थाना पिलखुआ में 307 के धारा में अभियोग पंजीकृत किया गया है।
Priyank also stays with us as he gets us details of the latest. So from what the police's soundbite, we are getting to know, Priyank, that the police took, got to know of the case after the video went viral on social media. Here is a case of a JCB driver who absolutely, tries running amok after being asked to pay toll tax. He literally destroys public property and then he's chased by the public. So, those who were present there at the booths, did they not inform the police immediately? What more do we know?
See, Sagarika, certainly if you look at any bulldozer being, dramatic visual of bulldozer in UP, it is certainly symbolized with the government action over the past few years. So the moment these visuals went viral, because of what we could hear in the video, which was shot by one of the toll booth employee, that he was quoting the number of this particular bulldozer, because of which the police managed to identify this particular vehicle. And later to that, he was also saying that soon after the driver was told to pay tax, he started demolishing the two toll booths, which were the cables which are there at this particular location. Following to that, the police finally took action and now he has been arrested. But certainly it was a very horrifying thing, because that's a normal route for anyone who's committing towards the Haridwar section of UP. And what police officer also got to know, that the driver managed to run away from the location, threatening those people that if someone attempts to come behind him, that person will have to face direct consequences. But he did not stop there. So it was a whole 1.5 hours of a dramatic drama and horrifying scene which was visible on the streets of Hapur. But fortunately, the police have managed to arrest the accused. And since bulldozer is also symbolized with the government action in UP, that's why the accused was also paraded right in front of the bulldozer, that if there is any government action that can be justified, can be done by the bulldozer. But someone, if he's misusing the power of the bulldozer, will be dealt very harshly. That's why sections of Gangster Act, section of 307 of IPC, everything best possible has been added in this affair.
All right. So very, very stringent sections now have been added against this rogue bulldozer driver who tried to misuse the symbolism attached with bulldozer action in the state in Hapur. Thank you, Priyank, for getting us all those details, but possibly one of the most horrifying and bizarre stories that we've come across. It's time for us to now slip into a short commercial break. Thanking Priyank and our other reporters for getting us all the top updates. Taking a short break. Stay with Times Now.